Old Testament Hebrews have no understanding of prophecies. Giving all praise to Yahweh Hashem, Yahushua Hashem, Rakakwadash. So I went to Google and I pretty much put in Old Testament prophecies in the Old Testament, and Wikipedia popped up. So it says here, Old Testament messianic prophecies quoted in the New Testament. So you got a list here. The first book on the list is Daniel 9, verse 24 to 27. And now the Old Testament Hebrews would not be able to break this down. As a matter of fact, let me go to that. Daniel, most current Hebrews. No. It's a 70 weeks decreed. This is not the King James version, obviously. The Bible. Bear with me for a minute. I'm sorry about that. Okay, it says 7 weeks are decreed for our people, which are the Israelites, and your holy city, to finish the transgression, to put an end to sin, and to atone for iniquity, to bring everlasting righteousness, to seal both vision and prophet, and to another a most holy place. Know therefore and understand from the time that the word went out to restore and rebuild Jerusalem. You should know that, the Old Testament Hebrews, that was during the time of the Babylonians. You know, and Esau was a culprit in that act of taking us down. It says, until the time of an anointed prince, until the time of the anointed prince, there shall be 70 weeks, and 62 weeks it shall be built again with steel and moat, but in a troubled time. What is that talking about? After the 62 weeks, an anointed one, who's the anointed one, shall be cut off and shall have nothing, and the troops, who are the troops? Who are the troops of the prince who is to come, shall destroy the city and the sanctuary. When did that happen? Or did it happen? Or is it about to happen? For you Old Testament Hebrews, its end shall come with a flood, and to the end there shall be war. Desolations are decreed. Who put forth this decree for desolation? He shall make strong covenant with many for 1 week, and for half of the week. Now these wacky-tacky Christians that think they understand prophecies, the prophecies of the scriptures, they say that this is a seven-year tribulation period, and in the middle of the week, and they're gone. They're gone. They don't understand. This already took place. The 7-year tribulation. And some Christian scholars, the only ones that really understand this, among the Christian community, the only ones that have an understanding of the scriptures are the prophets, of course, but these Christian scholars that get into deep study. You average Christian, people like Vocab. Vocab is an average, everyday, run-of-the-mill Christian in which he doesn't know what the fuck is going on. All right? And see, this is what happens with you, Sarnetta, for messing with Vocab. Vocab is the devil, man. He all that confusion that happened, I didn't even get to see the video because you took it down. Look, you had a devil, and then you had a woman. The scriptures, the Lord said, the Apostle Paul said, the Lord is not the author of confusion. Then he goes on to speak about women. Let not your women teach or keep silent in the churches. For I suffer not a woman to teach. You got a woman up there being an authority, man. And that's why that melee took place. Because you had a devil and a woman. The women are not leaders as far as understanding the scriptures. The Most High did not give this to women. The flock of my pastor are men. Our Lord gathered the 12. Actually, he gathered 84. There was 84 disciples. A lot of you don't even know that, including you Christians. It says in half of the week, you don't even know what a prophetic week is. He shall make sacrifices and offering cease, and in their place shall be an abomination that desolate. Abomination that desolates, which is the abomination the abomination of desolation. The abomination of desolation. What is that talking about? When did that take place, or did it take place? For you Old Testament Hebrews. This is why everybody focuses on the One Westers. The truth came out of One West. The ones that took the baton and ran with it is GMS. Until a decree is poured out upon the desolator. So for you Old Testament Hebrew only Old Testament only Hebrews, however you want to say it, you will lose against us because you don't understand the prophecies. See, prophecies are all throughout the Old Testament. And some of the prophecies came about in the New Testament. If you go to Psalm, the 22nd chapter, what is that talking about? Matter of fact, you know what? Psalm, the 22nd chapter. Okay, it says the first verse, my God, I'm going to say, my power, why hast thou forsaken me? That's a fulfillment of what? Our Lord being on the cross. And this prophecy came through David. So David was never put on the cross. The enemies never captured David and put him on no cross. So what is David saying here? King David saying here? He died of an old man. They tried to get a young woman about 11, 12 years old. And they looked to choose a woman. Someone that was really enticing, I guess. Attractive as a young woman coming into the flower of her age. In modern times, you call a woman that comes into the flower of her age a bloomer. And then you have she's a late bloomer. She's a late bloomer. What does that look that up? It says, my power, I'm saying that instead of God. Why has, actually, in the Hebrew, the word is alayah. The Yah means mine or my. The God is Allah, Alayah. So that's one of the names of the Most High. Allah just means power. Allahayim. That's not his name, that's the title. Why hast thou forsaken me? When did this take place for you Old Testament Hebrews? Why art thou so far from helping me, and from the words of my roaring? Oh, my power, I cry in the daytime, and it took place in the day because there was an eclipse and everything got dark when he was on the cross. It says, but, and I believe it was 3 hours, but thou hearest not, and in the right season, and am not silent. And they say that's the King James Bible. It says KJV. So, this is for vocab. That average, run-of-the-mill Christian. That's all you are. You're not no scholar. You're not deep. You don't know the prophecies, man. Okay? Okay. So what is that talking about for you Old Testament Hebrews out there? What is that talking about? Matter of fact, you can read the whole Psalms 22. What is that talking about? When was that fulfilled? Oh, Ezekiel 37. Let me see. I really want to start from, go up some. Well, we know what Ezekiel 37 is all about when you read from the first verse on down, the bones. When, this is for you Old Testament Hebrew onlys. When did that come to pass? Or did it come to pass? Or is it about to come to pass? What does it mean? Where did that take place? The bones, the dry bones in the valley. Rudolph R. Windsor wrote a book, I believe he wrote a book called Dry Bones in the Valley. So you Old Testament only Hebrews, you got to answer these questions. Okay, there was a video put up by Apostle Ryan Lob. Check it out. It's dealing with, okay, we will change us. Yahushua will change us to be like him. Then how can we, doesn't say the rest. I'm going to watch it later, though. Hey, so we're working, man. So all you guys, we ain't dealing with lukewarm people and cold people, man. You can get to walking. You know, you men supposed to be on fire. Okay. Go through a few more. Oh, Isaiah 7:14. Isaiah 7:14. It says, therefore the Lord himself shall give you a sign. Behold, the young woman. Yeah, that's the right translation. The young woman. The original word, the word there, virgin. The word is young woman, whether she had sex or not. A young woman of marriageable age, meaning a young woman that had bloomed. Remember, I used the term, oh, she's a late bloomer, the flower of her age. It says Isaiah 7 verse 14, therefore the Lord himself shall give you a sign. Behold, a young woman. That's the right translation. The young woman. No, it said virgin. Well, when you look up that word virgin from the Hebrew, the original Hebrew text, the word there is young woman. Shall conceive. The only way you can conceive is through a man putting a seed in you. Or you being a test tube baby, one or the other. And the Lord wasn't a test tube baby. That's the topic right there. The Lord wasn't a test tube baby. And the angel didn't the angel Gabriel didn't have sex with Mary for you clowns out there. Another thing that vocab alone, that everyday run-of-the-mill Christian that don't know nothing will teach. And bear a son. Who's that son? This is from Isaiah 7 verse 14. When was that fulfilled? Or is it yet to be fulfilled? And bear a son and shall call his name Emmanuel, which Emmanuel is from the Hebrew Amnawa Allah, which means Allah or El means God. Emmanuel Amnawa Allah means with us God. That's what it means. If you know the Hebrew. Let me check out a couple more. This is why when they talk about Israelites, what comes up? The One Westers. And among the One Westers, what are the top groups that come up? GMS, IUIC, ISUPK, HOI, that's another one. Zabak, pre-Sabak, whatever his title is. Now we have a Yaikwab, we call him Elder Yaikwab. He's been coming to our camp for the last couple of months, and he had said that there was a video, I believe it's on Facebook, I don't think they're going to put it on YouTube because they'll take it down, of this Zabak and his the men among him. They were teaching the Edomite, and the Edomite went across the street or something like that and went to the top of a building and jumped off the top of the building, and I don't know if he died, but he ain't doing well. Let's just put it. Well, he might be in a coma. He might be in a coma. A lot of these scriptures they kept out. Let me see. Psalms 22, Psalms 110, Jeremiah, Micah 5, Isaiah 28. They left a lot out. Let me see. Isaiah. They didn't cover Isaiah 13, Isaiah 14. Isaiah is a prophet, so pretty much what he wrote was prophecies. They didn't put in on the list Jeremiah 50, Jeremiah 51, Jeremiah 49. What is Jeremiah 49? When did that happen? Who are the Edomites? Anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom.